Hi guys, Ash here from Half Heart Heroes. Today we're going to have a first look at a game on Steam called The Swindle. Now Swindle is a steampunk inspired platform steal 'em up. It has procedurally generated levels. They're all relatively quick and easy to complete. I say easy to complete, some of them are quite hard. But yeah, it gives it a fun arcadey feel to the game, so let's just jump in and we'll see what it's about. Okay, here we are, London 1849. In 100 days, Scotland Yard will activate their breakthrough artificial intelligence technology, codenamed the Devil's Basilisk. Its surveillance capabilities will be total. If the project is completed, your career as a master burglar will be untenable. Steal it before that can happen. Sounds good. You have 100 days. Cool. Let's get on. Okay, so here we are. So, look, that's pretty cool. You can see Big Ben in the back. Oh, look. I think we're on a skyship, it looks like. Well, we're definitely flying. So that's cool. Yeah, we've got our little pod that we shoot out to do a heist on, so that's cool. And we've got a workbench, so let's have a look in here. Okay, so in here, this is our tech tree. And we've got everything. Agility abilities, tools, goggles, miscellaneous. So, if we have a quick look down them, we can see what we've got. So we've got some double jumping. So they're pretty good. 1 extra jump, 2 extra jump, 3 extra jumps. Faster, more efficient movement. We can do some things with wall jumping, so we can stop mid-slide. So that sounds pretty cool. I think we'll do that. Also, later on you can stick to glass, so you can go up windows. And then on the top tier you can reset your double jump abilities, so whenever you grab a wall. So you can, if you've got the top tier of that, you can do 3 extra jumps, hit a wall, carry on, do another 3, so that's pretty cool. That's a stealth, so your noise is reduced. And this one is, you don't take any fall damage, I think it's no fall damage. Okay, so on here, that's pretty cool music, I like that. Yeah, on here, this is going to be the one we're going to start with. This is the hack skill. So this allows thieves to hack computers and basic security measures like traps. So we'll try and get that as quick as we can. That'll probably be will be the first one we take, just because for a start it's so cheap and it's going to allow us to get into some really good cash. So there we go. So after that we've got hack speed, which will basically make it easier for us later on down the line. But all this is quite expensive, so we'll be getting into that later. The aptitude is to get extra money out of the things we hack, so that's always going to be cool to go across. Yeah, this is going to increase the power of our punches or our nightstick or whatever it is that we use. So the tougher enemies will be easier to take down. So we'll get that later. This is pretty cool. Action hero. You can smash through doors and windows. Obviously incapacitating any enemies behind them, so that's a good one to take. Bionic eyes is you can see up and down on the level by pressing up and down, just so you can plan out your heist a little bit better with that. So I mean, it's pretty expensive, but again we'll get into it a little bit later on down the line. And the teleporter allows us to pass through a certain distance of solid walls. So some of the areas you can't get to unless you have this ability. But, it's not necessarily needed straight away in game. Under the tools, got all sorts of tools here. We've got some bombs, and you can carry up to 10 bombs with the max tier of that, which is more than you'll need, I think. So. You can increase the blast radius, you can rig them quicker, and then we get onto something called Steam Purge. So when you go out to a heist, your ship is obviously steam powered. If you trigger the alarms and the police come after you, the steam purge looks like it should give you some cover on your escape. So obviously the first level is going to give you 3 seconds of cover, the second 6, the third 10. So that should make it a lot easier to escape. But you know, you don't necessarily want to be triggering alarms if you can help it, obviously. So yeah, this is the recharge speed. So it looks like you can charge it up. I'm sure we'll figure out how that all works out later. Again, with all the kind of steam purgy stuff, we'll figure it out later. So the bugs, again, something I've not quite used yet. Looks like top tier you can carry 2. I'm interested to see what happens with them. I have not used them yet, so yeah, sounds pretty good. Remote detonate, again, it's something that allows you to plan your heist a little bit better. You can set things up and make them go off when you want. So yeah, and you've got more kind of EMP type stuff. So bot confuse, you can cause them to attack each other. You know, sowing confusion while you steal all the loot, really. So that's a pretty good one. And EMP, again, it's going to make any machinery fry. It's going to fry machinery that aren't protected. So cool. So onto goggles, and this is your heads-up display. Now there's one that's going to give you the ability to show the noise that you make, which is going to be useful, especially later on when things can hear you. This computer locator is going to make it easier for you to find places to hack, obviously get through the levels quicker and get a good return on your time. The security station locator is another thing where you can obviously find the areas that you can use, you know, the different abilities to confuse your robot enemies with, and that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm interested in the warning may offer in-app purchases. I've not come across that yet, but we'll see if it stays true to what it says. The level scanner app. Now you can now leave only when you're completely satisfied you've thoroughly cleaned the place out. So I imagine it stops you leaving, maybe? I don't know. I've not, like I said, I've not got that far through the game just yet. I've only done the first few levels, so I think maybe later on in the playthrough, when we get to that, we'll definitely figure out what that does. And on the MISC, this is your level progression area. So this first bit is going to take you from the slums to the warehouse district, then onto New Belgravia, onto the casino town, through the banks, and to the police district, where you can attempt to steal your goal, which is the Devil's Basilisk. Okay, so onwards from that, this one adds a hack station to your airship, and that allows you to remotely infiltrate Scotland Yard. So I think that's a story-based item. I don't know, we'll have to see. Obviously it's definitely a later game. It's £125,000, so it's not something we're going to just pick up. But that's cool. If you're this one, police interference, again, if you trigger an alarm you get a bit more time in the place you're robbing, so you've got a bit more time to get out and evade the police response. Again, if you've got your steam purge, all these things are going to help. Again, different tiers of police interference should make it easier. That's your steam pod purge, or pod steam purge, or whatever it's called. I imagine you take that first and then you upgrade it further on down the line on the other menu. So, and this one is a standard. Thieves with higher XP in districts with high security clearance will see higher returns. So it just increases your return the more you've been playing. So that's pretty cool. We are Henry Beresford. We have 0 successful heists, and we're about to start our first one. So let's head on over there and let's start this heist. Okay, now we're going to the slums, and obviously the slums is a place where all the poor people have been squeezed into this kind of shanty town area, and we're gonna go rob the poor. You know, we're gonna go fleece the poor. So that's us and our low morals. Cool. Let's get this going. I think it's going. There we go. 100 days remain. Let's go, Henry. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so let's have a look at the controls on here. Not sure what that does. A is jump. Y is open. X is cosh. Okay, doing a lot of coshing. So, good trick we're going to do. We're going to hide behind the door, and as soon as he turns, open the door and cosh him one. I like that. Now, I don't know if this is worth dropping down. I know we can wall jump back up, but if it goes too far, we won't get back up. So, let's try and get over to the other side, and we'll head up. Oh, I'm going to get caught here if we're not careful. So. Whoa. We'll get him. No computers I can see as of yet. Oh, there's one down there. Once we get the hack skill, we'll be able to get that for sure. Right, we'll knock him out and just grab that. Right, we're looking to get 100 of these pounds. So, oh boy, have that. So yeah, this would be the area that you would teleport. You just go up just above and you get to that guy there. So in fact I think I could get out of that if I drop down, so it's definitely worth going. It's got a computer there, which again we could have hacked, but it's got 2 stacks of cash, so we'll go and get that. I'm just going to grab this one first. There is another way in that you can, if you go over the rooftops, you can find your way in that way on the other side if you don't like the entrance from the first side. Ooh, slide down this one. That's fine. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Just gotta. There we go. We got him. Whew, that made my heart skip a little bit. Could have gone wrong, but that's cool. We're out now. So that is our first heist done, and we have collected ourselves a cool £84. Yeah, so obviously it's 4% of the cash stolen, the rest of it would have been in the computers, so we're going to hit another heist, get ourselves that 100, and then we'll get the ability to hack. We want the hacks. Here we go. Through the first door. I think we can catch him. There we go. See, another computer there would have been great to get, so we can catch that guy as well. Ooh, slow-mo. Up we go. Nothing here. Oh. Right, we'll take him out just in case. There's somewhere to go. Ah, up here. A couple of stacks up here we can get. Now I've already got enough to get the hack skill, but we're going to get a little bit more. Just because it's easy. And that'll do us for this time. We're going to go head back to our ship. Cool. Awesome. Back to the airship. Alright, in we go. Now our hack skill is located under abilities. So there we go, that's level 1. I'm going to buy that. Pushed it. There we go, and we're going to head back out. Okay. So I'm thinking this in this first bit we're going to try and get ourselves double jump and maybe get ourselves most of the way to the next level. So there we go. So wait for him to go, turn around, I'll knock him out. Ooh, spikes. There we go. So now we've got hack, we can go into here and we can hack through this computer. And you can see immediately. Oh, missed that one. Oh no, I did get it. That was weird. Okay, so we got a cool 890, and that's awesome. I will take that any day of the week. Okay, an extra 8. This guy down here is bothering me. I don't think I'll be able to get back if I go for that. And plus, it's only going to be about 8 quid now, and we've got bigger fish to fry. As we can see through here, there is another computer system, so we're going to knock through that. And we'll wait till these guys turn around and we'll knock him out. Wait till he turns around and we'll have him as have him as well if we can. There we go. Jump over here, hack this computer. There we go. Brilliant, and that's another 600. So we are well on our way. Let's have a quick look what's down here. Oh, triple window. We won't be able to get back up over the top of buildings if we go up there, but that's okay. We can easily get that one, and we'll knock him out for these two as well. So another couple down there. Again, we'd need teleport to get to them, unfortunately, so that's another one that's slightly out of our reach for the minute. So we'll just head back over this way. We could potentially get that. Am I being too greedy? I might be being too greedy. No, it's good. All good. There we go. Jump over this. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. I just did not do that. Oh, what? Okay, Henry. Oh my god, skewered on your second mission. And we lost a lot. We lost $1,500 plus. No way. Oh, Henry, I'm so sorry. Okay. This is the world we live in. Just your life can flash just like that. Appreciate. Oh, I don't know how you say that name. Pushkin or something like that. Right, here we go. We'll get rid of these guys. Downwards. Oh, can I get that? Yes, I can. I'll close the door. I'm loving the graphics on this. I mean, it's a really good feel to it. I love that you can see London landmarks in the background. I'm not loving this jump idea here. I'm thinking, no. We're not doing that. I think there's a better way around. But yeah, like this is kind of shanty town with like a scrap, junk hills and things like that. Whoa! Right, because this is much better, isn't it? Oh. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. This is not the best level for doing that kind of stuff. We'll get out of here and we'll start something else. Something that's going to get us a little bit of extra cash. I mean, we're wasting a couple of days. That's... I don't like doing it, but... it's what you gotta do. Right, so... Now these things, these are going to take 2 hits. Little searchlights. And he decides to hide up there, so maybe we can go in from the top. Oh, shocking. That I did not mean to do. But maybe we can still do this. I've not ever seen the police come yet, so maybe I'm chancing fate a little bit. But there's nothing here anyway, so I just wasted my time. And obviously the police will come, so there's no point exploring. Again, another day down. This is not going so well at the minute. Let's try again. Yeah, so I really like this game. It's it can be as fast paced as you want it to be. There is no time limit on any of these levels, so yeah, they're pretty cool. Here he comes. Now this guy with the wheel, he's got a longer range of sight, but he's slower, which means you can spend quite a lot of time just waiting for something to happen. Oh my god. Well, I didn't manage to close that door, but we'll finish that guy off. Get a couple of quid, and get ourselves out of this little green area. I think this might be the same. It's very similar, yeah, it's very similar if it's not the same. There we go, that's the way to do it. Jump that gap, knock him out, and let's get this computer. Right, here we go. Okay. So, where's this other computer going to be? Let's deal with this think it's going to come back down. It's in a very quite, awkward spot to rest. Oh, and there she's gone. That was dark. Sorry, Miss Winchcombe. You are deceased. You are no more. I got a bit too greedy, and I think we should stop getting too greedy. Okay, another character, another day, another heist. We can do this. We can do this. Just not get too greedy. We'll get through here. I'll not get too Larry either. We'll just let him come to us. Whoa, that was too close. Oh dear, this is not happening. We're gonna go over. Same thing again. What is it with these like windows with small I didn't even know what his name was. Gil Christmas Fish Masher. Oh dear me. Right, I am messing this right up. You're seeing me derp hard right now. So we're 7 days down. And we've only got 60 quid in the bank. So Lily Avery, can you do what the rest have not been able to? There we go. One down. Now, obviously when we get like a few more abilities, these things will get a little bit easier to manage. There we go. There we go, sweet. Cool. Right. Okay, so we got 800 from that. And everything's coming up here. Will we make it? I'm going to go around. I think I'm going to go around because, that computer is quite close to this side. I think maybe on the other side we'll have a bit of luck with another one. But we don't want to get to a point where we can't get back. So that's a triple window which we can't get back if we drop down. Is it worth it? Is there a computer there? I can't see it. Anyway, you know what? I want that 800. I want that 800 in my bank, so we shall bank it. So let's head down here and we'll take this out. Cool. So, another heist. So, here we go. Ah, this is better. This is better. Have that. Do him. And then we'll get this. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get a little run of bad luck, and you end up losing quite a few characters, but, it's all a lot of fun, and it's... Some of the ways they die are just ridiculous, so... yeah, it's a hilarious little game. I like it. I like it a lot. I did audition quite a few games before I got to this, and when I decided to do it, I was glad that I did, because I'm not really disappointed by it. Oh, what? Choose a direction. Choose a direction. See, when we can stick to walls, this will make this bit a bit easier. I can get into position now. I could. There we go. Get. Just wait there. Wait him out. So we'll do this one, and then I'll come back. So there we go. See it. Checking up if there's anything up there, but that's just being greedy, especially just for a small pittance. There's no more computers, so this is it. We'll take that 1700 all the way to the bank. In fact, well, probably keep it under a mattress. I mean, you can't really trust banks in this kind of day and age, can you? Cool. So I think on this episode, what we're going to do is We're going to get ourselves double jump. I'm going to show you a level with that, and then I think that'll be where we call it. Keep it nice and quick. I mean, it is like a more of a arcadey type game, so doing the same thing over and over again, you know, without any significant, you know, just grinding away at an arcade game, it can get a little bit tedious. So I think I think this will do it for this episode. So we'll take that. Well, we will take that, and we now have double jump. So off we go to the final heist of the night. Okay, Lily. Now you see, suddenly we've got these traps appear, and there's absolutely no way I'm going through this door and dropping onto a laser beam, so I'm going to leave that place alone. Yeah, this double jump, I like it. It does what it says on the tin, and it's very handy. Now this is quite well guarded, isn't it? So let's break through here to begin with, and we'll drop down, cosh 1, and that should make it a little bit easier to time the rest of these, especially since we've got that one up there. Ooh. Sometimes you just got to do it, and do it slowly, especially when it looks a little bit difficult. Great. So we'll get that, and then I'm going to leave, because that's about it. Yeah. So not bad. We came away out of that with 761. Funds are back up to £1,500. And yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Next episode, what we're going to do, if we have a look in our workbench, we're going to work towards getting ourselves security clearance level 1. So it's going to take you know, another like £2,500 to get ourselves to that district. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it'd help me out a lot. So yeah, take care.